You guys, y'all, oh my gosh, I am finally sitting down to play with my new Patrick Ta makeup. We're gonna jump right in with his beautiful cream blush because if you've been here before, then you probably already know my true, genuine, real, intense, epic obsession with my Patrick Ta cream blush. I just love it. It's so good. So for these new products, I'm so excited to try them. So his powder blushes are really good too. I have one of his full-size powder blushes, you know, the ones that's not like a duo. And then of course there's a powder blush as part of this blush duo. It's also good. The cream blush has like a particularly special place in my heart, you could say, because, oh, I should have not done blush first. Dang it, why did I do that? Oh well, it's fine. I always put it on just a touch heavier than I really ultimately want it to be, just because I powder over it a little bit, and that kind of gives it a little extra blur, a little bit of dilution, that type of thing. But if I'm ever not satisfied with how much cream blush I put on, then I'm gonna just go back in with the powder blush. Now, I'm so excited to try this. The Patrick Ta 4-Face Major Sculpt Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. I've been so good, y'all. Whenever this first came out, I did not buy it. And then after like a week or two, I still didn't buy it. And then after like a month or so, I still didn't buy it. But then the Sephora VIB sale happened. And y'all know how that goes. So here we are with the sculpting duo. So here's the thing about contouring. I don't know. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna attempt it. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful. Love that. Very cool, very warm. Love it. That's how you want your bronzer in your contour to be. So she sculpted. I got medium, I guess is the shade that I got. I think that like I maybe should have gotten the light shade, but I think that this, like the tone of this one, spoke to me a little bit more. So hopefully it wasn't a huge mistake. So let's touch it first. The swatching just kind of gives me a little like introduction to the product, you know, kind of lets me see what I'm working with. Looks good. Awesome. I'm gonna try this brush. I don't know if this is the best brush to use. I don't really contour, period. So I don't really know what I'm doing, to be completely honest with you. I'm just gonna try and pick some of this up. We're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna see what happens. And I'm just gonna take it right there. And since this is contour, I don't want to bring it down too far in the face. Ooh, look at that. Still haven't blended it, obviously, but... Ooh, okay, let's blend. Blend. I really don't like to have like a harsh line. That's why I don't really contour. I don't like the way it looks when people just have like a big, just sort of like chunk of mixed colors right there on their face, you know? I don't like a harsh contour or a harsh bronze. Seems to be blending out not bad though. I like that this isn't like crazy pigmented and it's blending out really easily and really nicely. But I mean, what else did we expect? Like his cream blush was just so good that I like knew whatever else he came out with would probably be so good too. How's that? What do we think? I think it looks good, right? I can't really tell, honestly. I normally rely on bronzer to really like sculpt my face. And I kind of like it that way just because bronzer is super easy to manipulate, super easy to blend. But for the sake of like giving this product a try, I'm gonna like just kind of lightly contour around where, you know, people normally contour. How easy was that? Like that was so just like minimal effort. If you want something that's going to be super pigmented, then this is probably not going to be for you. but I'm liking this pigmentation level so far. It's been really easy to apply and to use. Okay, awesome. Works for me. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've seen contouring done like 100 million times, just like all of us, you know. I've seen the people with the lines all over their face, like I know what's up, but I don't know, I just like not really what I've wanted for my face. I did a lot, oh my God. Oh boy. It's a good thing this stuff blends. Oh man, I did too much. Okay, I think I like boofed that up pretty good. I don't think I really did that right, but I think it's okay. It blended out really nicely, so that's good. Made my nose look really skinny. We're not gonna get too serious with the set today. I'm gonna use my Kiko Milano Mood Boost Perfecting Powder. Another classic staple of mine that I absolutely adore, along with the Patrick Ta blush, and now the Patrick Ta contour. Kinda, we still gotta try the bronzer. Just the blush especially. I love the very skin-like appearance that it gives, right? Doesn't necessarily look like there's product on my face. It just kind of looks like I have some color right there, right? Some beautiful, gorgeous shade of pink color. Okay, I do want to do some of the bronzer as well. So, oh my gosh, I'm gonna take this big old bronzer brush and we're just gonna go ham. It's a little bit powdery, a little more already than like some of my other favorite bronzers, but as long as it works, you know, as long as it works. I'm gonna do the same thing with my bronzer. I'm gonna kind of concentrate it back here and just sort of dust my way forward, kind of working upwards so that I can keep the face lifted. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, is that not so nice? All right, I am liking the color, the shape that I have to my face now. I think it all looks quite nice. And just for the sake of showing off the palette a little bit today, I'm going to reinforce the blush just a smidge. I also like that he made the contour duo bigger than the blush, just because I use bigger brushes for my bronzer. And I'm just gonna reinforce the blush. I really like to kind of put it on the tops of my cheekbones, sort of almost like you would do with highlighter. I just feel like that gives a really pretty like lift to my face, you know? And I just love his blush. It just like, it blends itself, you know? You don't hardly have to do anything. It's just like, boop, 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 there you go.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay.
Okay. Are y'all ready? Ah! It's finally time. Oh girl, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Let's get it out. I'm not gonna lie, I already peeked at it. It's beautiful and it's all right in line with the packaging. The only thing is that kind of is a bummer is that it is so shiny. I don't wanna like hold it up in front of the camera for too long because I don't want to blind y'all. Look at it. It's so beautiful, and I know it's just a neutral palette, but perhaps it's like just the knowing that it is a Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette makes it like that much more beautiful to me. So of course we are going to have to swatch this palette. I'm not sure what to do about the cream shadows down here. I mean, I guess I'll swatch them too. Cream shadows kind of intimidate me if I'm being like totally honest. And today, I don't think I'll be using the cream shadows today because I think the cream shadow would be really fun to do like a super smoky look where you kind of put it all over the lid, blend it out into the crease, and then add some like shimmer or something. So I have like an idea of how I would use the cream blush is just the point I'm trying to make. the cream blush, the cream shadows. I just don't think I'm gonna do that today. Maybe because it's like summertime and I just want to keep things like really light and airy and shiny and pretty. Wow, okay, look at this brown matte, oh my goodness. So that's a brown, that's just the darkest brown matte that's there. I want to kind of fiddle with this cream shadow a little bit, just want to get an idea. They seem pretty pigmented, so I just want to get an idea of how it like is gonna blend and stuff. Nice. Ooh, okay, we can rock with that. Okay, cool. So those four are these four. These shadows also have some stay power. I'm like really trying to get this off my fingers. They're just so nice. Like they're all swatching really, really nicely. Here's the next four in the palette. Whoa, look at that. Gorgina. All right, and then here's the last four. Ooh, so pretty. Dang, look at it. That is a very beautiful, well-crafted, well-formulated palette. Look at those swatches. So like clean, smooth. Oh, it's gonna be good. It better be good because it was expensive. I paid a pretty penny for this palette, so I better love it. I'm gonna start with this shade right here, this little light brown matte shade. It's just a very neutral, almost kind of cooler toned little brown matte. I saw people talking about this palette and they were like, it's a warm tone palette. I was like, this is not a warm tone palette. This is like as neutral as it gets. And I mean, some of them lean a little more warm, but some of them lean a little bit more cool. Like this brown right here, it's kind of like a reddish brown. Anyways. Cute. I love it. Lovely. Okay. I know that you can barely see it, but it's beautiful, I promise. Okay, I'm just gonna take just a little bit of the one, like the one that's a little bit deeper than it, just a little bit, and I'm just going to put it right there, kind of in the center of my crease, and I'm not even gonna blend it out too much. I just wanted a little more depth before I add even more depth right there. Because it's a new palette, I just always like to try and squeeze as much use out of the shades as I can. Oh, perfect. That worked great, actually. Those two shades just like melded together perfectly. I love that. Okay, now I'm gonna take some of this kind of reddish brown, and I'm gonna do sort of the same thing. I'm not gonna use a lot of it, but I do wanna keep the look just kind of, you know, just generally pretty light today, but let's see how this red one works out. Gorgeous. That's so good. Oh, ah, I love it. Oh my God. This is going really well so far. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Perfect. I've been really attracted to like light, more natural looking eye looks. And I think it's just summer, you know, you want to keep the makeup just lighter in general. You don't want heavy makeup in the summer. So normally I'm all about like a nice smoked out, colorful, frankly, look. But right now I'm kind of just wanting to do like the type of look that I'm doing right now. That's just like, it's there, but it's subtle. It's neutral, but it's pretty. You know what I mean? Gorge. Love it. And these shadows are blending together spectacularly. It's giving me the perfect gradient that I want right there with the depth in the crease. I'm living so far. But now I have to do this side, which is always a little bit harder for me. Okay, I'm gonna take this shade right here and put it on the outer corner. I'm loving the different textures that are in this palette. Some really sparkly, glittery metallics, some just flat metallic. Well, I say dropping everything. Next, I'm gonna take this lightest shade, the lightest shimmer shade, and put it on the inner corner, of course. This one is a little chunky. Might work better with my finger maybe, but I'm already in here with the brush, so we're just gonna do it with the brush. That is my kind of lid shade. Gorgina! And because it is a little bit chunky, just a little bit chunky, a little bit flaky, I was worried there was gonna be a lot of fallout, but there really wasn't like any. Cool. Okay, finally I'm gonna take the other light one right next to the one I just used, and I'm gonna use it to kind of fuse things together on my lid. This one stayed together better in the pan. Let's see if it stays together on my eye. Dang, the sparkliness is real, y'all. It's really real right now. Okay, let me do some liner, some lashes, and we'll come back for the lip products. Da, 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 da. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. What do we think? I am living, I'm loving, I'm gagging, I'm dying, I'm being rushed to the ER. But before I completely exit this realm, I do have two more products. So I have here the Monochrome Moment Silky Lip Cream, as well as the Major Glow Lip Shine from Patrick Ta. So one of them is like a lip cream, so like a creamy lipstick, I think, and then the other I think is like a gloss. Let's check it out. Oh my god, look at it. It's so sparkly. Okay, I'm gonna swatch. Swatch. I'm like running out of time, so I have to do this quickly. Oh my god. That's so pretty. I would try it right now, but I want to do this lip cream that I think is going to work perfect. So the lip cream, I have the shade She's Secure. She's not. She's actually pretty insecure. But then I also have She's an Influencer. She wishes. All right, here we go. Okay, so not gonna lie, not my favorite shade in the world. Y'all know I'm not really about the warmer tones, and this is a very like light kind of warm tone, very almost terracotta sort of feel. Luckily the eye look works perfect because it's so neutral. So it's very comfortable on, and I can already feel it kind of not drying down necessarily, but settling in, so it's not just gonna be this like glossy mess all day, I don't think. So I'll be very interested to see how this wears. Love it, and I'm really excited to try this gloss later as well, because I'm sure this will come off as soon as I start eating something. So bam. Ooh. What do we think about our Patrick Ta makeup day? Personally, I am living the full Patrick Ta fantasy. I'm loving it. Well, normally I would draw out this conclusion until you guys just can't even stand me anymore, but I have to go. I actually am like running late, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I know I did. Patrick I actually keep almost calling him Patrick Star. Wow. Patrick Ta products, fully approved. I'm living, and I can't wait to do some more looks with the eyeshadow palette, the Sculpt bronzer, whatever, good. And then of course we know that the blush is the holy grail of all holy grails of all holy grails. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Okay.